Hello, I'm Nekesa Purity Tabu. Currently, I'm serving as a social worker and a child protection point person at KE 269 AIC Merile Child Development Center. This is a center that is located in Marsabit County, and currently we are serving 295 beneficiaries from humble background. It is a center that deals with a holistic child development, and in addition to that, our focus area is matters child protection. Child protection ensures that every child is known, loved, and protected. And by doing so, we've ensured that every person that comes in contact with our children at the center has been trained on matters child protection for them to understand the need to protect the child at any given point. They need to own up a child from whenever they are, be it in school, be it at the project, be it on the road, or even at home. And this is an important course because it has given them the awareness that they needed to know. At what point do I need to protect a child? At what point do I need to take action when an abuse has occurred? What areas do I need not to go beyond to affect any child? Where do I need to report when it comes to issues of child abuse? What actions do I need to take when I find someone who has abused a child? So it is a way that has opened up the mindset of every person that has gone through the child protection course for them to understand why they need to be taught matters child protection. Okay, it is an understanding that most of the people do assume that this is not my child, so why should I take care of them? Why should I look out for any kid when it comes to harm? But through the child protection course that we have taken them through, they have been able to understand that every child belongs to everyone in the society. Therefore, they need to take action from whenever they are to ensure that they give every child the desired protection from whichever angle or whichever place they are in. So I want to thank myself as a social worker. I want to thank my director, Mr. James Akanga. I want to thank our committee members for ensuring that we spearhead matters child protection in Merile, more so in the church and also at the project. And this has given room for us to ensure that all our kids, even when going home for a long or a short holiday, they come back at 100% turn up. Why? Because they have been taught to understand every other aspect concerning abuse, both in school or even at home. So whenever they go home for a holiday, they know how to take care of themselves. Their caregivers know how to take care of them. Every other person surrounding them will know how to take care of them. And at the end of the day, they'll come back to school feeling so loved, feeling so protected, and ready to continue with their education. So it is just an encouragement to every other person that needs to understand about matters child protection, that protection of every kid begins with you and I. When we do this as a collective group measure, it will help us to reach out to as many kids as possible back in the society. And we should also remember that always a difference in protecting one child is also a difference like protecting the entire society, because it means it begins with one to bring change to the entire society. So I want to thank everyone who has been able to undertake the child protection course, and above all, to be able to encourage you to continue in protecting the kids, because child protection is a continuous process. So by doing so, we shall give our kids the best that they need from us, and above all, we shall give them that desire for them to have the courage to continue working hard in school, knowing that they have a safe environment, knowing that they have safe people around them, and also knowing that everything around their environment is safe for them to be there, to learn, and also to do whatever that they want that will be able to nurture their future. So I'm grateful to everyone, and above all, I want to thank the Almighty God for the entire protection that is given to us and also to all the kids that we are serving. Service begins with you, service begins with me. And as we serve these kids, let's ensure that we serve with one heart, because they are our kids, even if they are not biologically ours. But we love them, we know them, and we should protect them from whenever they are. Stay blessed.